Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Joyful Findings Show here on this beautiful February 10th of 2021. I hope you guys are all feeling this beautiful energy that's going on out there and just making whatever adjustments you need to do in your life to feel free and be your authentic self, whatever that means for you. So I'm super excited today to have my guest back again, Marcia Morse. We are going to be chatting about Feng Shui today and giving little mini readings of sorts. So you guys definitely tap in there. If you guys are out there, say hello in the chat so I can say hello to some of you that join weekly. I love that you guys are here. Hey, everybody. Woohoo. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, and that'll be a new thing today where it's actually, this is actually broadcasting on my Melissa Park Psychic Facebook page. So this might actually bring in some new people today that actually follow my page. So welcome if you guys are here. You'll probably be alerted of that. And welcome to everybody that's here from YouTube and all of that. So I'm just going to jump right in. Let's introduce Marcia Morse from Feng Shui My Space. How you doing today, my friend?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic today. Thank you very much. So what would you like to share with us about Feng Shui? Because I know we're getting into, we're also moving into the Chinese New Year, right? When did that happen, or is that happening? I know
it happens on the 12th. It's the year of the metal ox.
Okay, so it's coming up this Friday, 2 days from today. All right.
Now we just entered the wood season, spring, which is the wood element, which is to the east of your home. So you want to focus on that area of your home. It's a time of vitality, newness, growth, change a little bit as we enter into the spring season where everything starts to bloom. It's also looking at your chart, Melissa. It's your season of birth and your self element. So it's your time. Take care of you. Take care of the east area of your home.
All right.
Green and light blue goes in the east area of your home.
It's funny when you talked about growth. I'm going to share with you guys this. Okay, so before I started the show, I drew this. Okay, and look at all those little flowers. Look at all that growth right there. And I feel like, you know, maybe since they had me draw this, and at first I was like, all right, I know it's about growth and all the flowers are different, which represents each one of us because we're all very different, but we're all going through a growth, you know. So I feel like, you know, with it being spring too, is also with that growth is also that spring cleaning, right? Because I feel like I've been getting rid of stuff again. I'm picking a little bit of area almost every day and I'm going, oh, don't need that. I'm totally trying to simplify my life in so many different ways. So it's really, really, really cool and interesting how all this happens. So I'm just going to say some hellos out here because I'm seeing some people pop on now. So hello, Ruth. How are you today? I'm glad you could be here. And Devin has joined us. Devin says it's cold in Illinois. Woo! And he says, good morning, Marcia. I bet it is cold in Illinois. I was seeing numbers like below zero. Are you below zero up there in Illinois, Devin? Because I do not miss the cold in that way, shape, or form in any way at all. That's why I moved to Florida, so I could be in the sunshine state, which is fabulous. So welcome you guys for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so Marcia, Feng Shui, right, is like using the energy of your house. Let's talk about Feng Shui for a little bit. So we can Feng Shui different rooms of our house. We can Feng Shui our whole house. We can Feng Shui our offices. Would people Feng Shui their car? I'm just curious.
I mean, you can Feng Shui anything. Sure.
Okay, so that's awesome. You know what I mean? So I don't know. They just had me go through that because
Well, I would declutter. Definitely declutter your car.
Oh, that's always a good idea. Yeah, when we're spring cleaning, we should be cleaning out our cars as well.
Feng Shui is all about the energy and flow, the flow of chi energy. So you want your front door area to always be decluttered and cleansed because that's the mouth of your home. Clutter in the wood season for the East would mean, you have a little bit of confusion going on. There's meaning behind the clutter. If you have clutter in your south area, that could create, if that's your relationship area, if that's the area of your home, so your relationships, you could have arguments, so clutter in each area of your home does not help, with the flow. It's kind of like, we do yoga, we do meditation, but feng shui, it's fun. You connect with your stars and you bring heaven and earth, to man.
So if people are out there and this is all new to them, how do you find out what is the proper space for your stuff? How do you know which direction?
I don't know. Okay, let's see. Is it on now?
Just hold it up a little higher. There you go.
Okay. So this is the 8-point map.
Pull it back just a little bit. There you go.
Okay. So you can see the little opening at the bottom for the front door. And then you have your 8 points. Of course, you could Google this, but depending on which way your front door faces, you take your measurement looking out. Then the placements of the cycles, the elements. Can you see?
Right. Got it. The water, the metal.
We have fire. Fire feeds wood, I'm sorry, wood feeds fire. Water feeds wood, and so on, as you can see. And then there's, metal cuts wood. So if your area in the home, the wood area, and it's facing metal, you may need water for a cure. So it's all based on the location of your home and the directions of the elements. They combine together. And then you can see it now. And then what I do, because I'm certified in the classical feng shui, so your house has directions in each area, and those elements fit in there. And then when I take your date of birth and I do the 4 pillars, I can take your personal element and also put it in each of the 8 points to make sure that everything complements with you and your home. In the 9 stars, which is north, south, east, west, northeast, southwest, all the 9 locations. I put in your lucky colors, your lucky symbols. So that when you're home, it's kind of like I said, meditation, yoga, astrology. You're doing astrology for your home so that you fit with your home.
And you make the energy flow so it feels like your oasis. You don't have like those rooms that you walk into and you're like, you just feel like you just ran into a brick wall because you have too much of the wrong energy in that room or whatever, because I can tell you, Marcia's helped me do my whole house. And then I had her help me do just my office part. You know what I mean? Because that is just mine. That's the only space in the house that is just mine. So we looked at different places and, I pretty much knew what I was doing before she told me, because she said, oh, you already have that there and you already have that there. You have that color and stuff like that. So, because sometimes the simple fixes are just as simple as changing a color, adding a throw, a pillow, one of the wood objects, if it needs to be wood or whatever. So it's just so cool. You know what I mean? I love how this stuff works. So we got a couple comments out here. Hi, Barbara, and hello, Malele. And Devin says the wind chills are 10 below this morning. Holy cow. And then Lauren Love says, hello, everyone. I just purchased a green couch and a sky blue twill recliner. Now I know why. Thank you, Melissa and Marcia. See that? We haven't even started giving any advice out yet, and we're already helping the people. Now they understand why they're going out and doing that. And Marcia, I'm just curious. since we're moving into the wood season, I've noticed a lot of people are painting their houses. And I don't know why I notice these things, but I'm super observant while I drive around town. A lot of people are painting their houses more of an aqua color, you know, something of the water shades, turquoises. I'm seeing colors I haven't seen in a very long time. You know what I mean? So I'm just curious what that color scheme is meaning. So,
well, I know that wood in Feng Shui is the framework of the home. Metal is electronics. Water is the plumbing of your home.
What happens if you have leaky water problems a lot? Let's talk about that, since that's what part, you know, that's a part of your home, right? So if does that mean there's too much? Does that mean you have to, how do you balance it out to get that to stop happening? Curious.
Okay. So I can say for me, water is my money element.
Okay.
So if I had leaky pipes, that would mean my money is leaking out.
Right on.
So it would depend on your personal element. But
all right, we'll use me an example. All right, so I'm a fire element, right? Or
right.
That's what am I?
Well, you don't want water to put out the fire.
Right.
Right.
So who's trying to put out my fire? No, just kidding.
So your water element is support. So if you have leaky pipes and your element is support, you don't want to lose the support. You don't want to lose the support you get from other people, your family, you know, so that would be a personal meaning for you.
All right. Perfect. All right. That's cool.
That's
you know, just sometimes random questions will come up like that because I know everything is connected, right? And if I can connect everything to the spirit world, I should be able to connect things even into these Feng Shui things to get a deeper meaning of what these things mean, right? Because we gain greater understanding if we look at things from multiple situations, right? It's like we have greater knowledge all the way around. So this is quite entertaining for me and educational. So I hope you guys are enjoying this.
You're connecting spirit world to material. You know?
I love it.
So everything has meaning. I have in my career area, which is the metal area. So I put a little jar of keys in my career area. Why? I mean, I want to be welcomed into people's homes when COVID is over.
Right. And plus you're a realtor, right? So then that would help you get people to get more keys to their home, because you're not just a Feng Shui consultant, you're also a realtor. So, you know, houses for you, you've been able to give people some advice when they're also trying to sell their home. You know, maybe you should move this around and, you know, get rid of that. And, you know, and people have actually been able to sell their homes and stuff, you know, so that's fabulous too. And then we also got that wonderful, wonderful testimonial that you got that we added to your website. So you guys check out fengshuimyspace.com, check out Marcia's website. And she got this beautiful testimonial about how she helped this one young woman, you know, set up her love, you know, corner in her career area. And within 3 weeks, she pretty much found a boyfriend, not the one she actually wanted, because that was another situation, but she found somebody, you know, and then she also found that job that she was looking for, and it was crafted just for her. So it's pretty amazing how this really affects our lives, right? Because it's all energy. So if you have good energy flow, you know, it's just like I had a troubled area in my money area, right? And I wanted to keep all my beautiful glass there, but, you know, glass was like water, you know, and they're like, no, you can't have water there. So Marcia looked into my chart and tried to find situations where I could still keep what I wanted there, but add elements that would balance everything out. So it's really cool how it really can just be like, you don't have to rip down your house and do a whole remodel. Really, you can change the slip cover on your couch. You can put a pillow up. You can change the color of the wall. You can put the different shutters on your house or different color shutters on your house. So there's different mixes that you can do that she has shared with me. This is how I've only learned, because I didn't know a darn thing about this before she started learning about it. So it's like we're learning from each other. So this is also beautiful about this community as well. And now that I see people have jumped on there, I'm just going to mention this too as well before we carry on, Marcia. So hi, Heather. Welcome for being here, honey. I'm glad you could be here. It looks like you guys had an exciting retreat last week. All right. So you guys, this is still new, so I want to share this with you guys. If you guys are watching from YouTube and you want to donate or make a donation or a tip for a beautiful reading or whatever you feel today, you can hit the super chat. You can send a super stickers, whatever that is. And if you guys are over there watching on Facebook, there's going to be a Venmo little link there, so you can donate that way as well. So I just wanted to put that out there, and I want to thank you guys that have been donating, and I want to say I appreciate that very, very much. It helps support me, and it helps support this beautiful show that I continue for you guys. So definitely there's my little Venmo link if you guys want to check that out, and I say thank you, thank you, thank you. And Venmo's the best way, because the other way they take fees, just so you know. All right. So anyways, any way I get it is fine. That's all. That's good. So I'm glad that you guys could be here, and we're talking feng shui today, because I told you that, and that's really feng shui, but we're calling it feng shui today because it's fun today, right? Because I told you guys that February was going to be just about having fun. Okay. We're just going to have fun. We're not going to think about the serious stuff so much. We're just going to focus on what's fun and what's joyful for all of us and what we can do to create that happiness in our lives. So right now, since I've already started my spring cleaning, I think I did it started last week, and I'm going through everything. And when I mean everything, I mean, I wash the walls down, people. I go crazy when I spring clean. Okay. I mean, I wash everything. I get a little OCD, but it's very important that I do that. You know what I mean? Because that's my personality. But I'm cleaning out things. I'm cleaning things away that no longer serve me. And I'm doing that internally as well. Okay. So I'm taking out what no longer feelings work for me, what patterns no longer work for me, and creating the new that I do enjoy, and the new creativity and the new abundance that I want in this near future. So I'm glad you guys could be here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They want to say thank you a lot today. So they want me to bring this up again because I feel like this was important, because they did have me write in a red pen. So there's a lot of action going on. Okay. They also want me to point out that we have a little bit of a wave going on. Okay. They wanted me to mention that. So just ride the wave. And they also wrote earlier, they want me to share this too, is joyful findings is about going with the flow, and that God has got your back. Okay. So just know that everything is going just the way it's supposed to, even if it doesn't feel like it is. It's about adjusting yourself so that you understand what's going on. Okay, so with feng shui, what else would you like to share with us today about that, Marcia? What else comes up as,
Well, you mentioned spring cleaning.
Yes.
And so it is the time in the wood season to declutter. So in the wood area, I mentioned, for decluttering to prevent some confusion. In the north area, if you have clutter, you're ignoring your problems. So you don't want any clutter in the north area, because once you attack your problems, they're solved. In the east area, clutter creates confusion. In the south, it's loss of power. South is red. Red is power. So if you have clutter in that area, you're losing your power. And then the earth element, which is the center of your home, if there's clutter there, that creates worry. And you don't want to worry needlessly.
Okay, so everybody, this is your heads up to start getting rid of your clutter. All right, let's have clean houses this year. Like super duper clean. You thought they would have been super duper clean with all the toilet paper and paper towels that disappeared last year, but we're still cleaning.
Right?
They want us to joke. They want us to have fun. Okay. They want us to have fun. Okay. So let's get into some little mini readings. Okay. So if you guys are wanting a little mini reading out there today, how do you take the information for your readings that you do, Marcia? What are they called? And what information does that give them?
They want to give me the year that they were born. I can do a Minqua number and just tell them their lucky location in their home based on the year they were born. It's their birth star.
Okay, so then that's what I need from you guys out there. If you guys want a little mini reading from Marcia, I need you guys to put the year you were born in the chat. Okay.
Will I be able to see it too?
If you look at the computer and you see where it says private chat and then comments right next to it, click the comments. You'll be able to open that up. Right hand side of your screen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, there. Hey, everybody.
I see, so you can see that now. That's awesome. We're learning. We're still learning, everybody. It's all good. It's all good. So I don't see anybody. All right, we'll start with mine then. All right, Ruth did. Woo! All right, Ruth's going to be our first one. Okay, so Ruth says 1963. 1960.
What's her? Give me your full date of birth.
Okay, we want the full date of birth
because
now.
if you were born January
okay, then it matters. Okay.
February 5th, I got
So Ruth, what's your full birth date? And Tiffany said, all right, let's see. All right, we'll start with Super Cookie first. No, she didn't give us the full one. All right, we'll start with Tiffany first. 12/29/1966. Ruth, okay. Drop your whole information in there while she does it. Or she did. We'll get to you right after Tiffany. Oh, I love she's 4/4/63. That's awesome. She's an Aries too.
66. Ooh, 8 Earth. Let me get my.
No, go ahead. All right, since good morning. Oh, look at all you people. While she's figuring that out, I'm going to say a few more hellos. We got Bridget Top out there this morning. How you doing out there in California, honey? Woo! I'm glad you could be here. It's like with family reunions going on here. I'm so glad you guys could be here and be a part of this show today and a part of this energy and everything that's shifting and changing for us. Woo!
Okay, Tiffany. Your birth star is 8 Earth, which is your lucky area for your birth star is Northeast, which would be the color white. Square would be your symbol, anything square, square cubes. Your images, you can use a dog, an ox. I would do an ox. We're in the year of the metal ox. Ox is, hardworking, down to the core. That's, just saying. You could do a castle. Ooh, yeah. So that's Tiffany.
All right. And then we have Ruth next, and she's 4/4/63.
Okay. Something came in the way. 4/4.
No worries. All right. So just a reminder, if you guys want to donate, you guys can hit Super Chat or do the Venmo. That's much appreciated. Also, while she's figuring that out, I'll just run through a couple of things. So I want to remind you guys that on Saturday, there's going to be the Spiritual Message Circle. If you guys want to tap in and join in for that, you can definitely go to Goldylocks Productions website and check that out and see there's a little link right there. So if you guys want to check that out, and definitely, if you don't even want to get messages, just tap in and watch us that night. We're a lot of fun when we all get together and give messages for everybody. It's so fun. It's so fun.
Okay. So Ruth, you're a 5 Earth. I am too. It's great. We're pivotal because we're in the center. We also like to be in the center. Your lucky area is 5 Earth. Hold on a second. Northeast for women. And also cubes. Anything like in a small cube would be good for you. And the color yellow in that area. Definitely the color yellow.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That should be helpful.
Yellow
and when
is
you guys,
happy.
Yeah, it is happy. It's like the sunshine for me. And when you guys listen to and make these little tiny adjustments, even if you just add that element that she's talking about, even if it's just that little yellow, or when she told the ox, the stuff before, it really does shift the energy quite a bit. So just pay attention. Okay, so next we have Sarah, and she is 7/24/81.
Super Space Cookie?
Yep, that's her.
7/24/81.
Yes. Woo! Isn't this fun, you guys? Finding out what your little elements are and stuff, and finding out what you can do to help shift the energy in your house, or even in, even in my office area. I can notice it's a big difference. In my people area, because I'm all about helping people. I've keep adding to that and just creating more of it, because I want to help more and more people as we move forward. It's beautiful. I just, the things that she's helped me with so far is just amazing.
So again, we're another 5 Earth. Pivot, the center, northeast, yellow. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, last time I think I was on, we had a lot of water people.
Yeah, so I guess we're just going through a different element this time. Isn't that interesting how that works out?
I know.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so now I have Kelly Wittis.
No, Bridget would be next. Bridget Tops, 9/30/1984. September 30th, 1984. And then we can get down to Kelly. This is a lot of fun. So they just want me to tap in a little bit and tell you guys that everything is going as planned. Everything is going with the flow. If you guys are feeling any resistance, you guys have to let go of whatever that resistance is. And while she's talking and I'm moving my hands like this, that's helping you move whatever resistance or any block that may be in your way, so that you can stand in your authentic self and your authentic power as we move forward, my beautiful people.
1984 is 8 Earth.
Ooh, we got some.
So 8 Earth is northeast, the color white, a square. What else goes with 8 Earth? Again, a dog, ox, castle. Interesting.
Wow, we're getting a lot of this. Even though they're a little different, they're still a lot the same. So it seems like we're dealing with castles. All right, because that's something I've heard come up now. So I guys want you guys to pay attention. This is what I do. I pay attention to like the repeating words, because you keep going to the northwest, right? So this is going to be significant. You keep going with yellow. Yellow is a big thing. Now we can add white to that too. But castle, what else?
And it's the year of the ox.
And it's a year of the ox. How fun is this? You guys, I'm just being super.
It's going to be a good year.
It's going to be a good year. I'm super excited about it. Oh, and Super Space Cookie says, thank you. I'm wearing some yellow today. See, Sarah, you're already in tune for all this stuff. That's fantastic. And Bridget, that sounds exciting. And it's so funny because she lives out that way. Are you going to move more that way? But definitely pay attention to those areas of your house, Bridget. That's awesome. And she said things are going great out there. All right. So now is Kelly Wittis, 2/22/72. And it's funny because on 2/22, actually this year will be actually 13 years since I've moved into this house. I've moved into this house on 2/22 of 2008. How funny is that? You know what I mean? That's so awesome. Okay, so I see someone asking for a reading out there. Drop your birthday in there. We're doing little mini minqua, I never say it right, readings today with your feng shui, giving you the information that will help you move the energy around in your house as we get ready to do all our spring cleaning, inside and out. We're doing our spiritual spring cleaning. We're doing our physical spring cleaning. We're probably doing relationship spring cleaning. I know people are going through family, relationship stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on out there right now. People, but just hold your own. You got this. Be and do exactly what you need to do. So, all right, Marcia, what you got, honey?
I checked Kelly 5 times.
Wow.
I kept going.
That's important.
And
totally important.
And Kelly is a 5 Earth. I don't know. We're getting a lot of Earth people. Kelly's a 5 Earth. So again, 5 Earth is in the middle. Also northeast. Yellow. Ox, castles, 5 Earth.
Okay, so we have a pattern going on here, people.
Oh, a scale. 5 Earth, a scale. They have those little, I have one actually. They have with the thing in the middle and, you can weigh.
Bring it to balance.
Oh, that makes sense for 5 Earth because we're kind of in the middle. So we need balance.
We are kind of in the middle. That's how I kind of feel like right now. We are kind of in the middle. And it's very interesting that you have so many 5 people that are coming up right now, and this being a 5-year. Okay. So, because 2021 is a 5-year, right? So we're all in this change. All of you people are going through all of this change, which is really cool because I turned 50 this year. So that's a 5 for me as well. So I feel like I'm like changing like rapidly. So all these 5s are also very significant about the change that we're going through, the change that you guys are going through. Again, they want me to bring this up. See, I must have kept bringing this up to share with you guys. Each one of you are going through whatever growth you're going through, because each one of us are a flower going through the growth right now through all these waves of transition that we're going through. So bravo, bravo. So let's see. Did anyone else okay, Sam dropped Samir. Hello, my friend. 11/27/1970.
Is Sam a man or a woman?
Sam's a man.
Okay.
Sam's the man. All right. So yeah. All right. Since let's see. Since Holly Janelle hasn't dropped anything in for her birth date, honey, if you want a message today, you got to drop your birth date in there, and we'll be happy to help you guys. So while she's still figuring out 11/27/1970 for Sam, I'm feeling like all this. I have to tell you that lately I've been super tired. I've been going to bed super early. I've been getting up super early. So whatever's going on with the energy and stuff, just roll with it. If you need to go to bed, remember I said honor what your body's telling you. Okay. And there's something else I want to talk about too, because I've seen this come up a little bit this week. If you guys are forcing yourself to go out and do something, don't force yourself anymore, because you're mad at yourself after you forced yourself to do it. So I'm going to tell you to listen to your internal self and listen to what your body wants to do in that particular moment. Okay. Okay. You got anything there, Marcia?
Yes, I do. Yay. So,
all right, Sam.
Man Sam, you are a 3 wood.
Yay. You got a 3 finally.
We're in wood season. So for 3 wood, your lucky birth star location is to the east. The color you would want to go there with would be light green. Light green is the wood color. It's a strong color for wood. Your shape is anything rectangle. Your symbols, you could use trees, a dragon, an eagle. Yeah, nice.
I love that. All right, we're finally mixing it up with some new numbers. Woo, we moved on to 3.
And it's Sam season, wood. He's in
Sam, it's your time to grow. It's your time to grow, man. That's so awesome. I'm super excited for you. And then we have Lauren Love. She's interested in a reading, 2372. Beautiful, you guys. I'm loving this. Are you guys loving this? Isn't it kind of fun to have fun February? And it's also Valentine's Day coming up this weekend as well. So I want you guys to feel the love for yourselves. I want you to feel the loves for everybody that is out there in the world, meaning every single living being, which is human, non-human, our extraterrestrial friends. I want the love to flow out everywhere. I want February to be about love, 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 and about love everywhere. You guys know how I am about this. Let's love. Let's send out more love vibrations. Let's send it out to even the people we don't like. We got to love everybody and forgive everybody so we can move forward, my loves. What you got, Marcia? Anything?
Well, I'm going to go with this. So
all right.
You were born on 2/3, and anybody born between between January 1st to February 4th, I got to go with the year before. So we're going to go with 2/3 to the year before, which brings you to a 4 wood. Which is light green. So your lucky location is the southeast. Dark green is Lori's color. Also rectangle, trees, a snake, a crane, poppies would be a nice flower for you. For 4 wood to the east. And it's also your season here.
Beautiful. Everyone seems to be in season right now. Look at all you guys go. We all got stuff going on. That's beautiful. I love that. Hope you enjoyed that, Lauren. Yeah, and definitely like and subscribe to our channel so that you know when we go live, and give us a thumbs up. More thumbs up, the better. And if you feel like anyone can use any information from any of this show or any of my other shows, please feel free to share them with people. I'm here to help the people. I'm here to enlighten you and empower you to be your authentic selves. You know, and it's like the energy is flowing through me right now. And it's kind of fun that I'm sharing the show with somebody this month, you know, because it's usually just me rattling on and talking, which I love doing. But I also love sharing new information for everybody to help you guys move forward, which is so much fun. So much fun. Did you get Anthony's information?
Yes, I did.
All right. Fabulous.
Anthony is also a 4 wood.
Look at that.
I know. Look at that.
We got lots of wood going on. We got lots of spring people
Wood
going on. So everybody that's moving into their season.
Oh, wait a second. He was born in 87.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, she's double checking.
Yep, he's 4 wood. Yeah.
4 wood. All right. So all these wood people, we're moving into the wood season, right? So all this stuff is like you are ready. Again, they want me to use my little growth chart. This is my new growth chart for everybody. Okay, you guys all get charted as flowers. But it's like also moving up the levels, right? There's so much growth because you guys are up here. We're not at the bottom anymore. I think we used to be there. So we're almost free, whatever that means. So keep growing until we grow past that line. So there's really not that much more growth left to go. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth this year. So much growth, so much passionate growth. Oh my God. I'm just super excited about it. Super duper excited about it.
So
all right, you guys.
Here, they're aligning their inner self with their outer world in their homes. It's very nice.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that. Yeah. I love that. So how are you guys feeling out there? No one else has dropped us any information. If you guys want a little reading from Marcia today, definitely drop us a little thing in there. And I'll scan back to see who I might just give general messages today rather than individual, unless something pops up that it's super duper important. Unless you guys have a specific question too. If you guys have a specific question, if you guys need some help moving forward, what does that help me moving forward in? Just ask. Just ask. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. There is no judgment here ever. I love you just the same as I would if you asked me something silly, because nothing is silly. Okay. So it's like, we need to get out of our own ways. So Marcia, let's use me as an example. So what is it for me this year again? I forgot.
So we're in the wood season, which is for you right now.
Yes.
So for 2021, the focus for you is on your home.
Okay.
You have a trine in your home. That means you have a lot of good elements, and a lot of good is coming from your home.
All right, good.
So if you're working from home, kudos to you. Children,
I am.
Happy, everything is going well. And again, your home base is the number that's the vibrating. So your home is vibrating. This is the year of the ox, but you don't have ox in your chart. Your self element right now, you're a wood tiger. So wood bends, you go with the flow. And you're a tiger. You're going for it. And in your home base, you're metal, and this year is metal ox. So that's another thing that's triggering for you. So
right,
you want to focus on the west area also of your home?
Oh, I love the west area of my home. What should I do to that area?
So your west area, that's in the front of your home.
Correct.
And that's also your home element. So you wanted to add a little water in that area.
All right.
And a little bit of your personal element is fire. So,
Right.
of course, water puts out the fire. So that's why we're going to add a little metal. So the water has someplace else to go, which
All
would be
right.
the metal.
Perfect. I love that. So, one of our beautiful friends out in California, Barbara Priller, gave us her birthday, which is 2/9/1951.
Okay.
Let's see. And she says, help, I'm moving into my new place. Boxes everywhere. Oh, I'm sure
Ooh.
of it. But she's moving into her new space. So, woohoo, the new
Great.
space. I'm excited for her. Are you moving all those rocks too, Barbara? I think you might want to unload them.
51. Okay.
So they're also saying something about joy. Okay, they wanted me to share something else with you guys. So, okay, this was also something else that I did because I wrote that this was interesting because there's lots of energy going on, people. Lots of energy taking place right now. Oh, let's take that one too. You got some for Marcia, or you need a couple more?
Yeah,
seconds?
Barbara where is it? Okay. Barbara's a 2 earth. Another earth. But
I've got a 2.
2 earth. So we haven't had a 2 earth yet.
No,
So
that's the
Barbara's
first.
lucky location is southwest. That's her direction in space to connect for her birth star. Lucky color would be black. So you might want to put a little black in that area. Also a square cubes. And the images would be wheat. If you wanted to do images, wheat or cattle. That's earth.
Yeah, you could do a painting if you need one. You can make your own wheat and cattle. It would be cute, right? Because we've actually had somebody do that. We actually had one of the clients, you told her she needed, to add water. So she did the painting and added a painting of water there. You know what I mean? So it's really just that simple. I love that, Barbara. Woo!
And good luck with your move, Barbara.
Yeah, it's going to be fabulous. She's only moving like around the little corner from herself, but it's another stepping stone. All these stepping stones everyone are taking. Hi, Karen. How are you today? She is 12/19/57. Woohoo! And definitely, you guys check out Marcia's webpage at Feng Shui My Space. You guys can hit the book it button and you guys can do a 15-minute free consultation with her. So you can schedule that if you guys want to know more. What she does is she actually, when she does that, she finds out a lot of information for y'all. And I just find it so informative and so easy to use. You know what I'm saying? I just love that it's so easy to use. And really, it's just changing things up. It doesn't have to be a total remodel. You don't have to start from scratch. You can add to things and elements that you already have in your house, which is fantastic. So I just want to say thank you guys for being a part of this beautiful show today. I'm so appreciative of all of you.
Hold on.
All right, no worries. Barbara said, thank you so much. Oh, you're so welcome. We're glad to be of service today and every day. I just love you guys so much. You guys, I'm so appreciative that you guys show up every week for my show and are a part of this energy and a part of everything that we have going on right now. And they really, 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 really want you guys to honor who you are and everything you are on the inside, because I feel like we're still breaking a lot of those patterns and things so that we can move forward and be the most graceful person that we can absolutely be on this earth.
Okay, so this is for Karen Lynn.
Correct.
Karen Lynn is an 8 earth. Checked it twice. A lot of earth. So again, your northeast is your direction for your birth star. Your color would be white, square. And again, it's the year of the ox, an ox, a dog, castle. Mountains. Mountains are good too. That's earthy.
I love that. See, you guys are finding out so much about yourselves, about just this little number and where you could make some improvements in your little areas. Sam says, love your show, Melissa. Thank you so much. No, thank you. Really, let's thank all of us, right? We should all thank each other for being a part of this group because we are creating this online community, right? There's no way that I could have met you guys if I didn't do this. There's no way that I could have met half of you people that are watching me right now because I don't know you in person. I've never met you in person, but I feel like we're all becoming this beautiful family together. So it just makes me feel so beautiful, so beautiful. Karen says, too funny. I moved into my new home in December and my white couch, white kitchen, white dining chairs are perfect. Thanks. See, you already knew, Karen. See, that's what happens when you start following your intuition, right? Because the intuition, if you're listening to your inner guidance, right, the feng shui is already going to be there for you, right? Because even though Marcia came in and gave me an evaluation of everything in my house, a lot of the things I already had there that I needed. I already had some of the colors that I needed. I already had some of the things that I needed. So really, if we're listening to the inside, we know what that energy flow feels like. Now, she gave me things that would help boost it, that I needed to add up. Thank you, Super Space Cookie, for the $3 super sticker. Woo! You're the first one today. We're starting late today with the super chats, but I super duper appreciate it. And you know what's funny? I love that you just gave me the number 3, okay? Because 3 is about the Trinity as well, right? The trifecta. And I feel like that's very important right now because I feel like we're all tapping into our body, our minds, and our spirit. And as Marcia had mentioned earlier, we are trying to find that balance, okay? Because she brought up the little scales. And when I ever see the scales or feel the scales, I'm feeling like balance. So we're trying to find a balance in between that, and I'm going to use a triangle. And I don't know why they're making me make 2 triangles, but they are, maybe because it's mirrored, okay? So as above, so below. So we need to be more of our heavenly selves, more here on this earthly plane. And I feel like that's what we're starting to uncover right now. I feel like we're like dropping all these, I'm going to call them the onion layers, right? I feel like they're all peeling off us right now. And we're starting to create more joy as we move forward. So thank you. And I think that message is for you, Sarah, because I feel like you were super duper supposed to be peeling off your layers. And I feel like you're doing that. And I feel like you're truly finding your authentic self. And actually, everybody out there, I believe that you guys are finding your authentic self this year. You're not listening to the garbage on the outside anymore. You're going, all right, is that true for me? Is it not true for me? And you're listening, you're feeling, and you're really trusting that this year. So I'm super duper excited for you guys. Yay! All right, so does anyone else want a little feng shui, little Minqua reading today? If you do, drop your full birth date into the little chat box, if you will. And if not, we can just chit chat because Marcia and I are good at talking. Is there anything else that you would like to share, Marcia, about feng shui or what you offer as your services?
Well, feng shui is all about, again, like I said, it's all about the flow of the energy and having the elements work for you. So if you know the 5 elements in feng shui, which is metal, water, wood, fire, and earth, and we know that metal gives birth to the water, metal holds water, water feeds wood, wood feeds fire, fire breaks up for the earth. And we know that all these elements can work for us in our home. And then when you take your date of birth and we connect the 4 pillars, and it's like your horoscope connecting to your material items in your home, it's a beautiful feeling. You really feel safe in your space, connected. As opposed to, oh, what a beautiful couch I have. But the couch is in the right color, like Karen Lynn. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling.
Yeah, it's like, yes, I knew that's what I needed right there.
Yes.
And it's creating that pace here on Earth, right? That's why it's important now that spring is coming up, right? Because we do have the spring coming up next month, and we're trying to be ahead of schedule this year. I feel like you need to have all your spring cleaning done before spring actually gets here, because I feel like there's going to be so much growth as we move forward through spring into summer, it's like they just show me like somersaults, and I can't do somersault for my life, but they're showing me somersaults. Okay. So it's like, whatever the excitement that's coming is like, we're clearing out so we can just enjoy the excitement as we go forward. And we don't have that negative or whatever going on inside our house. All right. So we got LL dropped us 10/21/1951. Thanks and love, she says.
Okay. But you just said something that's really true. Whatever's going on in the outside world, when you come home and your space is connected for you, you feel so much better.
I love it.
So get my glasses.
We got LL 10/21/1951.
And okay, she's a female.
Yeah. Linda. She put her name as Linda. So yep. You guys are so awesome. All right. So who out there is feeling all this energy? Are you going through waves of having to go to sleep? Are you feeling like super energetic? Like some days I have so much energy. I accomplished so much. I'm like, how did I do all that in one day? When that would have like taken me like, whatever. I don't know. Time's an illusion though, right? We're getting rid of the whole time and space and let's not confuse people with all that. But anyways, it'll be fun. Ooh, Stephanie. Then Stephanie, let's have your birth date out there, Stephanie. We need your full birth date for a message today. Marcia's given little Minqua thing. So it could even be the little room that you're in. Hi, I'm so glad you could be here today, Stephanie. Miss you. Let's get together soon. And I just love that, all you guys are just popping in here today. I miss some of you guys. I haven't seen you. And Marcia Morse, yes. All right, March 19th. Oh, well, you're still doing LL.
Definitely.
Yes.
Linda.
Yep.
Linda is to Earth. Checked it twice. To Earth. Your birth star location is southwest. Your color is black. You may want to put an object that's square in that area. And again, also for you would be cattle, wheat, earthy, things such as that.
Nice. Those are easy little fixes. And then we have our beautiful Stephanie Peterson, who was born March 19th, 1990.
1990.
She's the Pisces Aries cusp. Yes, you are, my dear. That explains a lot. Stephanie, we need to get together. Anyways, I feel like you're going through, I feel like, Stephanie, I got a message for you. I feel like you're going through this juggling, but I also feel like there's this balancing going on. And it's also, you need to figure out what you need in your life and what you don't need in your life and stop picking up everything. They're just showing me you picking up everything. So, woo-hoo! Just like I'm trying to pick up my pen. I love you guys.
Okay, Stephanie, you're a pivotal gal. You're 5 Earth. I'm 5 Earth also. A couple of people here are 5 Earth.
We have a lot of 5 Earths here today. We have a lot of 5s. We got lots of change going on here, people.
Your birth star location is in the center. You're the center. Yellow. Amen, I am. Yeah, you are. The color yellow works for you. What else is the 5 Earth? Get to my page. Who else is in 5 Earth?
We had a bunch of them.
Squares, a scale for balance.
Yeah, I just said balance too. See how I'm in tune with that? And I didn't even know what she was going to say about that. Yeah. So it's finding that balance for you. So definitely use some of those suggestions.
A little yellow in the center. For happy. Yep. For happy.
Ooh, I love that. Woohoo! Yeah. And hey, Margaret Bill Miracle, you can back off. Okay, so anyways, sorry, just had to throw that out there, people. If you could just delete that person, Tiffany, that would be fabulous. All right, so anyways, thank you. So we got Sarah K, and she is 8/27/1979. 1979.
1979.
That's back in the day. I was born in 71. Back in the day. I feel like that was only like yesterday. How can I be almost 50 years old? It doesn't seem possible. It just doesn't seem possible at all. You know what I mean? And Stephanie is saying, thank you, Marcia. Woohoo!
Yeah. So Stephanie, I'm sorry, Sarah K.
Yep, Sarah K.
Sarah K, 1979. You are a 3 wood. It's your season. We're in the wood season. East would be your birth star location. Light green is your color. Rectangle is your shape. And you can do, if you wanted to do an image, it would be trees, a rising sun, an eagle would be your choices for that area. Picture of a rising sun is good.
Ooh, some more yellows.
Yeah.
I love that. I love suns, and suns are everywhere. That's so fantastic.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it. So, and the east is her location for her birth star.
I love that. So they just want me to mention, so in Chinese astrology or Chinese whatever, what does the 5 symbolize? Because we've had tons of 5s here. So is 5, does it matter if it's at all, does it matter about the element, or just what is the significance of 5? Because 5 has been like the recurring, number that has been huge today. And for me, 5 is all about change. And that's all the changes that we were talking about wanting to create last year. So I feel like we're rolling into all those changes that are happening this year. And with all those 5s going on, everyone's going through their process of change in some way, shape, or form. So is there a connection just to the number 5, or does it have to be attached to an element?
Well, 5 is the 5 is Earth. 5 is Earth.
All right, so we're going through this great change on Earth. Makes perfect sense.
1 through 9, 5 is Earth. There's 2 wood numbers.
Okay.
There's actually 3 Earth numbers, right? 2, 5, and 8, each having their location. But we're also 5 is pivotal. It's balance, and it's funny because we're in the year 221. Yeah, those numbers up. It's 5 also.
Correct.
And 5 is about, change. So I would say if your, birth star number is a 5 Earth, you're in the middle. So you can go either way. And you're also flexible. And your Earth is also a grounding element. You're earthly. You're not, metal can be a little, shiny, stiff, but Earth is very grounding, which
Earth is very grounding because Earth is the ground. There's no way to make fun again.
So
you know what I mean?
Well, yellow is a fabulous color.
I love yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. And I suggest everyone go out and get a little yellow today. Go out and get a little sun, even if it's not sunny in your space right now. So it's funny, the hour goes by really fast, doesn't it, Marcia? Does it even feel like we've been on here almost an hour already? I mean, we only have a few minutes left. So do you have any parting words that you would like to share with my audience today?
I thank everybody for their participation and seeing you again. A couple of you guys, Stephanie, Lori, good to see you. It was Barbara. It was a lot of fun. Thank you. A lot of fun. Thank you. It was fun.
Yeah, and definitely go check out Marcia's website. She also has a Facebook page, and so if you guys want to follow her on Facebook as well, she posts her little fortune cookies every day, which are like little insights that are so cool, kind of like the stuff that I post, but different. So definitely check her out, and definitely we'll have her back again. I think we're going to have her back during the season so we can see where we're at and what we can adjust in our house to help us move us through that next season. All right, so we'll kind of like get ahead of the game a little bit. You know what I mean? We'll stay one step ahead, or at least we'll try to stay one step ahead, right? Sometimes it's not easy in the earthly plane. Sometimes we get tripped up, but I feel like less of our tripping up is going to happen. So definitely you guys check out my website. IamMelissaParks.com. There's a lot of interesting things on there to check out and people to follow as well. If you go to my links page, you guys miss any of my shows, you can find them all there as well. So it's easy for you to go back and find them and share them if you need to. Definitely definitely like and subscribe so that you guys definitely know when we go live, which you guys should know by now is every Wednesday at 1 p.m. here on whatever we're on. Go on YouTube, and now we're on my Facebook page, which is kind of interesting. So I wonder who new showed up. That's cool. So I appreciate you guys so much for being a part of this show, being a part of this time in this earth right now, as all the changes that are transpiring as we're going through all these structural changes. Our bodies are going through changes. Our minds are going through changes. Our spirit is going through changes. All of us are going through so many different changes right now. Love and honor each other as they were yourself. Love and honor each other as they were yourself. Okay, because we need to share that kind of love with everybody right now in this time and space, because we need more love as we move forward. That is the change that is going to answer all the questions that we have. Love is the answer. So if you can love yourself, spread that love. And you can see I'm like praying. I can't even take my hands apart. So we are spreading that love all around, far and wide, starting with ourselves and going out and spreading out and going all the way around everybody else. They had to let me build up the energy for that. So I want you guys to have a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank again, Marcia.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.